The Artian weapons are going to be absolutely broken, and because of that you should not craft a single one. Yeah, this is totally an oxymoron, but let me explain why I'm saying this as briefly as I can. Next 16 of December Monster Hunter Wilds Title Update 4 will launch, and with it gogmazios and new systems to upgrade low rarity armors, and more important for the topic of this video, Artian weapons. As you can read in the tweet, max rarity Artians will be upgraded in two ways. First one, and truly a game changer, is that they will gain both a set bonus and a group bonus. They aren't saying one set or group bonus but both at once. This is really insane, since it opens up lots of possibilities to expand or make your builds more powerful. For example, just rolling the Guardian Ebony set bonus will allow you to get with 4 arch-tempered Jinn armor pieces the skills Lord Souls, Jinn set bonus that hugely increases your attack after a craft or being immobilized, and on top of that burst boost. If you roll Lord Soul itself, that is a big 5% extra attack over your weapon base attack and the burst boost, then it becomes possible to get burst boost 2 on top of Lord Souls. Same with gore magala set bonus instead of burst boost. The possibilities are just endless, and not only for offensive builds, since this also will help to add niche set bonus skills like hasten recovery. Just these bonuses will make Artian weapons as strong, if not stronger, than any one current weapon in the game. That is ignoring how they are actually best on slot for a lot of weapons and matchups. But getting back to the tweet, that is not all. They are also stating that the reinforcements, that is the bonuses to attack, affinity and sharpness, will get even better. Even if we only get something like 10 extra attack, it will be enough to be planing better than the best weapons in the game like the Guardian arkveld gunlance. So this means you should try to get ready by starting to craft a lot of Artian weapons so you can start to roll them as soon as possible? No. Actually, that is just the very worst thing you can do. There are a couple of reasons of it, but let me clear the most important one. We don't know at this moment if upgrading Artian weapons will make them keep their current rolls. Read the tweet again. They literally say, materials obtained from gogmazios can be used with Artian weapons of rarity 8 to create new, stronger Artian weapon. New weapons. This open the possibility that upgrading an Artian will wipe their current stats. This is reinforced by the next line in the very same tweet. In addition, reinforcement bonuses for them are even stronger than those for the standard Artian weapon, so prepare to make further use of reinforcement materials such as calcite. This doesn't read that the currently existing upgrades will carry over to the new one, it totally reads like they will have new different roles with stronger effects. So yay, imagine just getting that perfect 5 attack Artians right now just to have to trash it in a month. But more than that is the huge waste of materials that could be used for the new Artians. Since all this is uncertain and the risk of this all being true, I strongly advise you to not spend a single material in Artians until we know exactly how it works. This of course doesn't mean at all you should start grinding for materials to craft and upgrade Artian gunlances. The very same tweet confirms that calcite will be used in the new upgrade system. So please, get a lot of calcite. Also, since we need to craft Artian weapons, we will need ancient materials for them. They have permanently added 2 hunts specially made to grind these materials, furthering confirming we will need these on top of the GOG materials. Then even if we can use our existing Artian weapons carrying over their current stats, you will still want to hold back using the materials for a very scummy reason. Reinforcements for Artian weapons are random but seeded based on your saved game. This means that if you reinforce one Artian, quick without saving and get back to the game, you will get the very same rolls. Furthermore, these rolls are kept even if you craft an Artian of the same type with a different element. The only exception is if the resulting Artian has no element or status, but these are worse. For example, a gunlance without an element or status have normal shelling versus slightly strong. This fact can be exploited to roll more Artians than you could. For example, imagine you want a fire gunlance while having absolutely no desire for a poison one. Instead of melding your poison pieces, you can keep crafting poison gunlances and upgrading them until you get a nice fire attack roll. Then you can reload the game and pick instead a fire gunlance and get the perfect roll in the fire one. This can speed up getting a perfect Artian of the desired type by up to 8 times. And this can be true for the new weapons. Imagine if we get the set bonuses after upgrading the rare 8 Artian before any reinforcement. If you save your materials, you can wait when the update launches and see what all your new gunlances upgrade into. If you use the current method, you will craft them, See if you got something good and otherwise destroy them to get the materials back. But right now you totally want to keep them until we find out how the random system does, even if you don't save scum, because you can miss a lot of legal awesome rolls. So yeah, it doesn't matter how you try to see it. Spending your Artian materials at this moment is madness. At worst you will discover that you could have done it anyways. But since we don't know, and the risk with the known information being huge of wasting your materials, please do not craft Artian weapons until the new system is released. Then use everything and go crazy for it. Thanks for watching and see you in the grind.